on. KA4JKL, K4ARX. Hey, do want to leave you hanging here by yourself, let you know that you're being heard, and at least somebody else is listening on the air. Did have to step out when you call in, though. That's what took me so long. Yeah, I was thinking along the same lines. I've been doing that for the past hour or so, and passing time, cleaning up this morning's mess, and trying to keep other things secured. And I had a bowl of soup for dinner earlier, so I just finished that not 30 minutes ago. Yeah, I could have added a serving of rice or tortilla or a slice of potato bread or something. It thickened it up a little bit. Pot roast soup, I guess, chunky brand from Campbell's, and it's pretty good. Quick fix, something different, not necessarily pasta.
My company has arrived, so let me hop off here. Picked up for you to catch it up on the next one then. K4ARX, K846AL.
All right, that's fine. I do understand. We'll catch you later. I'll be monitoring, and if we don't catch you later here, probably on the Discord or some other place tonight or tomorrow. 73 K84JKL from K4ARX. Interesting. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if more people kind of pop in and out. But weather coming in here. See if we can adjust the brightness. I know it's a little bright in the camera, but still maybe too bright. Well, that's good. Storm speed 30 miles an hour, wind speed up to 50. Earlier it was forecast to be up to 60 mile per hour winds. Already trees and power lines down in the Richmond area. Good. Motorola 900 K48RS.
Wednesday, partly sunny. A chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Highs in the upper 80s. Chance of rain 40%. Wednesday night, partly cloudy with a chance of showers and thunderstorms. Lows around 70. Chance of rain 40%. Thursday, mostly cloudy in the morning, then becoming partly sunny. A chance of showers. A chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon. Highs in the lower 80s. Chance of rain 40%. Thursday night, partly cloudy with a chance of showers and thunderstorms. Lows in the upper 60s. Chance of rain 40%. Friday, mostly cloudy in the morning, then becoming partly sunny. A chance of showers. A chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon. Highs in the lower 80s. Chance of rain 40%. The current time is 6:51 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. What? Dangerously hot conditions with heat index values up to 110. Where? The National Weather Service in Wakefield has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Greensville County in southeastern Virginia, southeastern Mecklenburg County, southeastern Mecklenburg County, the city of Fort in southeastern Virginia, southwestern Sussex
Weird.
County in southeastern Virginia, Brunswick County until
I didn't realize that breaker had tripped back over there.
6:51 p.m. Severe thunderstorm was located near Broadnex, moving east at 35 miles per hour. Hazard 60 miles per hour with gusts and heavy gale. Source impact expects damage to trees and power lines. This severe thunderstorm will be near Lawrenceville around 6:55 p.m. 7:20 p.m. Other locations impacted by the severe thunderstorm include Popcorn, Grizzard,
I wonder where that was.
Williams Corner, Dolphin, Owens Corner, Pleasant Street, Sleeps Corner, and Point Reservoir in Redville. For your protection, you need to evacuate worker on the lowest floor of a building. Please report severe weather by calling 757-899-2415, posting to the National Weather Service Wakefield Facebook page, or Twitter at NWS Wakefield.
What? Oh, I lost something else. Got an audio signal from the media center there. A little pop on the amplifier. Stay out of the Sunday? It's only Friday.
To reduce risk during outdoor work, the Occupational Safety and Health Administration recommends scheduling frequent vest breaks in shaded or air-conditioned environment.
Oh. Very loud. Oh. There we are. Yep.
Other locations impacted by the severe thunderstorm include Taylor's Corner, Wayside, Richmond Heights, Bridget, Mount Castle, Elko, Jordan Point Country Club, Petersburg National Battlefield, Sandston, Woodville. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Please report severe weather by calling 757
What?
Values up to 110. Where portions of northeast North Carolina and central, east central,
Engine 16, Engine 14, Engine 18, Truck 6, and Battalion 2. Fire alarm. 1717, Bellevue Avenue, Imperial Plaza 2, Battalion Building. Engine 16, Engine 14, Engine 18, Truck 6, Battalion 2. Fire alarm. 1717, Bellevue Avenue, Imperial Plaza 2, Battalion Building. Cross Street, Northwest Road, Road. Contact Channel 2. Timeout, 1865.
Anyone overcome by heat should be moved to a cool and shaded location. Heat stroke is an emergency. Call 911. This is NOAA's National Weather Service All Hazards Weather Radio, WXK65, broadcasting from Wakefield.
You didn't see that.
Transmitting from Richmond, Virginia on a frequency of 162.475 megahertz. The following information is for Central Virginia, including Richmond and the Tri-Cities. What key index value? The severe thunderstorm which prompted the warning has moved out of the warned area. Therefore, the warning has been canceled.
Oh, really?
56 p.m.
Already?
Severe thunderstorm was located over Dwight or near Dinwiddie, moving east at 35 miles per hour.
Faster.
60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Freeze in Calabites. This severe storm will be near Dinwiddie around 7 o'clock p.m. Other locations impacted by the severe thunderstorm include Warfield, Warrensburg, Center Star, Petersburg, Newport, Severe thunderstorm was probably warning them of the warned area. Therefore, the warning has been canceled. It's 6:56 p.m. Severe thunderstorm was located over Twin or near Dinwiddie, moving east at 35 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expects damage to trees and cowlights. This severe storm will be around 7 o'clock p.m. Other locations affected by the severe thunderstorm include Burgess, Rawlings, Wakefield, Warren Store, Warrensburg, Center Star, Petersburg Airport, Geert Road, and Five Forks. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. The 6 p.m. area weather observations. In Richmond, partly sunny. Temperature 93, dew point 74, relative humidity 53%, producing a heat index of 103. Wind south, 14 miles an hour. Pressure 29.83 inches and falling. In Chesterfield, sunny. Temperature 91, dew point 76, relative humidity 84%, producing a heat index of 103. Wind south, 8 miles an hour. Pressure 29.84 inches and falling. Across the rest of central Virginia, Petersburg, mostly sunny and 91, the heat index 101. Hanover, partly sunny and 94, the heat index 101. Wind south, 14 miles an hour, gusting to 22. Charlottesville, cloudy and 77. Fredericksburg, sunny and 87, the heat index 102. Wind southwest, 13 miles an hour, gusting to 22. Farmville, a thunderstorm, and 72. Wakefield, sunny, and 92, the heat index 107. To the north, west, and south, Washington, D.C., partly sunny, and 97. Stanton, cloudy, and 80. Roanoke, cloudy, and 80. Lynchburg, cloudy, and 78. South Hill, partly sunny, and 90. Near the coast in over North Carolina, Norfolk, mostly sunny, and 95. Virginia Beach, partly sunny, and 93. Raleigh, cloudy, and 83. Now the official National Weather Service forecast. Excessive heat warning remains in effect until 8 p.m. this evening. Tonight, mostly cloudy. Showers and thunderstorms likely mainly this evening. Lows in the mid-70s. Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chance of rain 60%. Heat index values up to 107 early this evening. Saturday, partly sunny. A slight chance of showers in the morning. Then showers and thunderstorms likely in the afternoon. Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Gusting up to 20 miles per hour in the afternoon. Heat index values up to 104. Saturday night, mostly cloudy. Showers and thunderstorms likely. A chance of thunderstorms with a slight chance of showers after midnight. Humid with lows in the lower 70s. South winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chance of rain 70%. Sunday, mostly cloudy. A slight chance of showers at 7:04 p.m. Severe thunderstorm was located near Lawrenceville, moving at 35 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts in East Virginia. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expects damage to trees and cowlights. This severe storm will be near, pretty around 7:20 p.m. Other locations impacted by the severe thunderstorm include Indy, Concord, Grizzard, Motorola Crossroads, Dolphin,
Isn't it Grizzard?
Pleasant Shade, Fields Crossroads, White Plains, and Ford Reservoir. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of the building. Weather service forecast. Excessive heat warning remains in effect until 8 p.m. this evening. Mostly cloudy. Showers and thunderstorms likely. Lows in the mid-70s. Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chance of rain 60%. Heat index values up to 107 early this evening. Saturday, partly sunny.
That's a lot of rain. I just looked out the window. It's raining pretty good.
Showers and thunderstorms likely in the afternoon. Humid with highs in the lower 90s. Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Gusts up to 20 miles per hour in the afternoon.
Transformer fire. 3108, Glendale Avenue. streets of Sunset Avenue and Sunset Lane. On tap channel 2. Timeout, 1905.
Transformer fire. More than meets the eye. I couldn't resist. WRHT848. Yeah, I figured as much. Too much from the system.
5022.
So much moisture in the air, I can't hit that. Oh, well, probably help if I was on the right frequency. Let's try that repeater. WRHT848. There we go. Much better. I know I can reach that repeater. Who is it? Now quit testing the daggum repeater. I hate when that happens. Shuts down. It's supposed to be a better phone. Ah. It needed to refresh anyways. New warnings. No, it can't be that bad because there's not a whole lot of people that checked in on the MRA besides the Kerchunker.
Engine 13. Greeting. 2 South 17th Street. And Markets for the Apartments. Apartment 12. Engine 13. Greeting. 2 South 17th Street. And Markets for the Apartments. Apartment 12. Cross streets are East Main Street and East Perry Street. On tap channel 2. Timeout, 1908.
Here's the railroad.
Original phone, Clarkson Command.
Clarkson Command.
Return over to Maine, so he needs to return the service.
I hate it when the engineers are so quiet, you can't hear them. Speak into the microphone closely, please. CSX, Amtrak. Show a little professionalism, please. I wonder what the dispatchers think. If you think it's bad, thumbs down. If you think it's okay, thumbs up. Comments down below. Like, share, subscribe. Ring that bell. Call. Awesome.
First of them driving back, I mean, met with the resident walking to the home now. I'll give you a phone number in just a minute.
Subject of on scene, radar pass scanning.
Yep. Jalapenos. Oh my gosh. Better half here had a salad. We'll kind of go through that a little bit here and try different things. We've had some salad toppers. It consists of various kinds of protein, but she made one.
Engine 14, top 3, and battalion 2. Elevator incident.
Oh boy.
950, West Street. Engine 14, top 3, and battalion 2. Elevator incident. 950, West Street. Cross streets are Webster Street and Brook Road. On, Path Channel 2. Timeout, 1914.
Anyways, various dried proteins for salad toppers.
Remember when you're ready, I do have a name on the
Pork sausage, iceberg lettuce,
4030.
zucchini and squash, I believe it was, other various little vegetables and things, and peppers, not bell pepper. Could have added jalapenos and sour cream, but we had, forget the exact Italian dressing, spicy or sweet, added sriracha. Holy cow. Put it in a burrito. Wow. That thing is excellent. That Italian dressing and sriracha. You know, honestly, it's not different from a Subway wrap, except for the pork. And this is breakfast sausage. I sliced it up earlier for an earlier meal, and we put it on the salad. Holy cow.
Receipt from the alarm monitoring company. Cap number 2, no contact made with subject ending. Fire alarm. 113, South Davis Avenue. Engine 18, Engine 6, Top 6, and Battalion 1. Fire alarm. 113, South Davis Avenue. On Path Channel 2. Timeout, 1916.
Richmond from Engine 12.
Be really surprised if you're not familiar with Subway sandwich shops, as popular as they are. You can take any sandwich menu item, build your own sandwich, and instead of putting it on a bun or a whatever they call their bread, you put it in a wrap.
If you're not showing close enough to justify a replacement.
Ha 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 ha. Go home. Somebody's bored. Put us to work, dispatch.
Ticket 4 FHL 543.
There he is. I talked to him earlier. Got my mouth full right now, so I'm gonna wait. See.
Engine 15 and truck 2. Motor vehicle accident. At Interstate 95 northbound between exit 75, Interstate 64 eastbound and 7th Street.
That's right outside.
On ramp. Engine 15 and truck 2. Motor vehicle accident. At Interstate 95 northbound between exit 75, Interstate 64 eastbound and 7th Street, and Belvedere. Cross streets are Interstate 95 and Belvedere. On test channel 2. Timeout, 1918.
I was just thinking out loud to myself that this is very reminiscent of Subway. And instead of putting your ordered sandwich or build your own sandwich on a bun, you put it in a wrap. This is almost exactly the same.
But so much better. Oh my god.
You're darn right. Sounding like a phaser in the background.
Like you said, that needs to go on
Mm. Okay, so nothing from our interstate warriors.
You need to buy more of those helicopters.
Yeah, I'll restock those this weekend. That'll be done at least on Sunday.
That and everything from everything you know I want to sell it needs to be restocked.
Yeah, we can get breaded chicken fingers and breaded shrimp and, shredded bacon and maybe some other things too, but definitely pork sausage.
Oh my god, if you don't get pork sausage, I swear to god, I'll sit in the middle of the floor and cry.
Personnel. The reduced assignment protocol is now in effect. Attention all personnel.
What?
The reduced assignment protocol is now in effect. End of announcement.
Is that because you're busy or because you're not busy?
That could be good with shrimp too, or steak, but damn, that was good with sausage tonight.
Yeah, I can always get some chorizo as well. So, however, I got plenty of pork sausage in the freezer, but there's no reason why I can't go ahead and add to it now.
Yeah. Do that when you can make your own chorizo. Mix head and sriracha.
Yeah, you can probably use some Spanish rice as well. Yeah, and it's got a different spice too.
Yep, but I'm so glad you enjoyed that. It was so worth seeing that reaction on your face.
Yeah, that's one of the best ideas you ever had.
Yeah, honestly, I had to say that hit it out of the park. Way out of the park. That was really good.
Engine 1
right up the street.
Engine 1, assist DNS, 210 Hospital Street, at Chapel Hill Apartments, Phase 1, Apartment G22.
But this
All
little,
streets are North 2nd,
hot peppers
Street and Name Road.
would have gone
On
right on
test channel 2. Timeout, 1922.
Yeah, the pepperoncinis would be perfect as well. Yeah, like I said, it's pretty daggum close to Subway, but better.
very close to a fajita, but with sausage.
Oh,
We need to start doing that. We need to start thinking outside of the box and thinking of ideas that we can do with food and insurance and
Engine 6,
That's right.
Build, just take a look and make sure that you don't see any smoke.
just might have another night like we did tonight.
Well, that's kind of why I buy as many ingredients as I can in many different variations, different sauces and toppings and whatnot. Come up with their own stuff. Somebody in traffic is bored. Hope I don't get any copyright strikes for that. Yeah, I can do that too. Just brown it just right. Add my own seasonings. Yeah, was that thunder? Alrighty then. Well, the whole city's gone to pot. Wires down, trees down, transformer fires, building fires, all kinds of medical calls. There's a wreck right out there in the interstate between here and 64. And another event down at Hospital Street at the Hanover Apartments. Okay, calm down, potty mouth. But yeah, they're just as bad when it's dry. The people just don't care. Box. Box was a command. Oh, I love you too, baby girl. Blech. We taught our last set of dogs box, and they figured out that means to jump in the kennel. All right, well, you go for it. Well, as big a boy as I am, I'm just about full.
I am too, but the taste of it would have been perfect. See you later for snacks. Making some granola.
Yeah, I have one of those too.
I did too before I went to sleep earlier.
I know I'm gonna have to pick that right back up again. Yeah, I'm really surprised. The intent was to participate in some informal weather net right here on the MRA. I've only heard, well, really two people. I spoke with one.
Do you have a key holder responding to this location?
I spoke with the other one earlier. I didn't see it necessary to go ahead and talk to him again unless he really wanted to do more radio testing. But we made a little fun out of this.
What's the name of the apartment complex?
Oliver Hill Apartments?
Perry Street Station.
Oh. Different complex. What I was going to say was, it's not very often we sit here and do some kind of video in relation to a meal or ingredients. May have to start doing that a little more often here in the shack and demonstrate some of the things that we do to, well, without a better explanation, satisfy ourselves with the kind of foods that we have. There's a lot of people here that cannot or will not cook, and they order out DoorDash and McDonald's and whatever they can have delivered from the local Wawa convenience store, of all places. Stuff that you can make here at home. Heck, I even used to work for Subway. I had some ideas of how this stuff goes together. I used to work for Pizza Hut, Domino's, maybe a little Papa John's. I experience more Papa John's pizza at home or at work than I have actually in the restaurant.
All the companies can go back and search truck 6 in the time right now.
And delivering food like that's kind of
Truck 6 Battalion 1 to handle all the companies in charge of service. The next one.
pre-career in the truck driving industry. So lots of small vehicle operation, heavy vehicle, construction equipment operation, a little. And I say a little because it was just limited variations of equipment. I don't have a broad range of dozer or backhoe, track hoe. I don't have any of that experience. Just a articulated wheeled loader and a Princeton Teledyne piggyback on the flatbed, but a straight flat from a road tractor. They just added the flatbed instead of the fifth wheel, and a single axle dump. A few variations of that. A few variations of mid-sized heavy equipment, box truck or cooler truck for carrying homogenized, pasteurized, post-product, consumer-level milk. Anyways, after that tirade, food. And you have to do some more. And I'll probably post in the comments the ingredients of what we had and how to put it together. Pretty quick, simple products. You buy it all off the shelf. Again, consumer level. And wrap it all up together. It was basically started out as a salad in a bowl. And mix the ingredients together. And that was her idea. I usually just kind of the Subway way. It's just go down the service table line there and do your lettuce first, and then your toppings, your dressings, and stuff like that, and cap it off and hand it to the customer at the cash register. But since we had these wraps handy, I also have potato bread. I'd much rather have potato bread because it lasts longer on the shelf than regular sweet bread. It molds in about a week or less now. Sure. Got there on the interstate, waiting for you to clear it up.
We're unable to reach the maintenance for the apartment complex.
Oh, no doubt. It's after 5 o'clock. They're closed. So anyways, wrapping these things up are pretty easy. And just assemble your ingredients and your dressings and whatnot, toppings, and then wrap it up. Don't put too much in there to be overfilled. You either won't be able to finish it, or it'll break out and spill everywhere. You can even toast or grill these things. It's very easy. It's a little like Taco Bell, as mentioned earlier. They have it's almost like a waffle iron, and you just just put the burrito inside the thing and lower it down, and then toast both sides at once. You can easily griddle these things in a skillet or pan, and or even in the oven if you wanted to. I don't care. Put it in the toaster oven and do it that way. That might be just as handy. But don't forget your cheeses and stuff like that. And the old American way, jalapenos and whatever else. If you can make pizza or sandwiches, you can make tacos, burritos, and stuff like that. It's pretty easy. You make your salad in the bowl. All you do is just empty the contents into a tortilla and make sure it's plate size, if you will. And that's about what, 8 or 10 inches across, and wraps right up. Grills nice and toasty. I usually put a little bit of butter in the pan and let it melt a bit, and that'll kind of soak it up. And once it soaks it up in that tortilla, it browns it very nicely, and it's nice and crisp on all sides, really. And that's, besides the cheese, is what holds it together. Just like cheese topping on your pizza or any sandwich, you put it in there and it melts, gives a little chance to rest and settle again, cool off. Less chance of toppings and fillings to fall off. It's really easy stuff. Heck, maybe one day I'll just make a special video of assembling such things, and you'll probably see how similar it is to any other walk-in or sit-down restaurant. Easy stuff you can do yourself, and you can collect food when you go shopping. You know how to do that already. You know how to shop for what. Just pick up those things and put them together. You can have some fascinating, amazing, fast meals. That was probably one of the best meals we've ever made out of a skillet. Usually we do that. I'll fry up the sausage, depending on the kind of sausage. I don't care if it's Frank's, patties, or ground up, chopped up, whatever you want to call it. It's similar making that American spaghetti dish. You just brown your ground beef and put it in there with your pasta and your pasta sauce, and bammo, you're done. Instant Chef Boyardee. Or I don't know, Mrs. Fields. It's not very different from truck stop food, honestly. I'm pretty sure most of that comes out of a box and can too. So, but anyways, something to do later. And another side hobby. So many side hobbies. Amateur radio, GMRS, computers, videography, photography, railroad on another channel, medical helicopters, food, cooking, baking, whatever. Don't get bored around here. You don't need time for television. You don't need time for many other content providers unless it's really important news or whatever. You don't have to watch legacy media if you don't want. You don't have to watch well, again, anything you don't want. If it's on television and you don't like it, you ain't gotta watch it. I don't even know why you pay for that stuff anymore. It's just you pay for your internet to watch whatever it is on the internet. You can watch the same stuff on the internet as you do on the television. Download your movies and stream your favorite TV shows and stuff like that. But and there's nothing wrong with watching TV over the air if you can receive it. Now, I'm not specifically anti-cable and cutting the cord, because there is a place for that. That's a service you pay for, and you probably get a good service. You probably get ripped off, but that's not really what this is about. It's just about options. Same thing with your menus and your meals. You have many options, and you can eat what you want and don't bother with the stuff you don't want. Really, it's a lot like a lot of these hobbies. So many options. You can do analog, you can do digital of some sort. You can use the old crap that I use, and I really enjoy the old crap that I use. Or you can go all out and buy all the expensive stuff, or the new stuff, or the popular stuff, and enjoy it. Same thing with using these two phones. It's limited tech. It's not, big computers and laptops and stuff like that. 18 monitors across the desk, but similarly, you can do the same things with these little devices or tablets. Raspberry Pi, if you want to go that far. If you can use your old BlackBerry for whatever, sure, it's got camera on it, but using what you have available, what's accessible, what you find in the garbage, for crying out loud. So a lot of this stuff came out of the daggum garbage bins, but it's still usable. People move out. They don't carry everything with them. They have things they can do without, but they're still reusable. You can find the new purpose for old things. It's a little bit like changing jobs. Don't like that career? You have an interest in something else? That job's available? Apply. Maybe you'll get it. Go to community college. Go to a university. Study. Study at home. I don't care. Homeschool. They seem to do fine. Get your GED and then go to a community college or whatever. Learn how to weld or plumbing, build houses, wire them, pour asphalt, concrete, build stone walls, masonry, bricks, blocks, whatever. You might have an interest in any of those things. And it might be so much so that you want to do them. And it will make you happy. Or at least you'll enjoy doing it. It might be a lot of hard work. You might make a lot of money at it, maybe. And for what it's worth, as much money as you might make, its individual value is wavering a lot. Again?
The National Weather Service in Wakefield has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Charles City County, east central Prince George County, northwestern York County in southeastern Virginia, northeastern Sussex County in southeastern Virginia, James City County in southeastern Virginia, Surrey County in southeastern Virginia, Iceberg in southeastern
Motor
Virginia,
vehicle accident.
30 p.m.
At exit 79, Interstate 95 southbound, Interstate 64 westbound to Interstate 195 southbound. Engine 16 and truck 3. Motor vehicle accident.
Source
At exit 79, Interstate 95 southbound, Interstate 64 westbound to Interstate 195 southbound. Cross Street or Interstate 195 around 755. Contact Channel 2.
Jamestown and
Time out, 1939.
Williamsburg, College of William and Mary, and Kings Point around 8:20 p.m. Other locations impacted by the severe thunderstorm include Taylor's Corner, Carsley, York River State Park, Crooker, Chipoke State Park, Barlow's Corner, Water Country, South A, Camp Tree, Spring Grove, and Redden. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Please report severe weather by calling 757-899-2415, posting to the National Weather Service Wakefield Facebook page, or using Twitter at NWS Wakefield VA.
Crash, I-95 southbound, exit 79. You can do this accident, no injury. So I'm hoping it's not actually going around.
Okay, so the reasoning behind the weather radios, what I do here is I have several different radios, mostly with standard weather alerts. It's not saying specific area messaging and coding. It's just shy of that, but it's handy to have the CB radio with the weather reception. It's only three channels. There are 7 to choose from, and that came with a crystal that has the general or most popular frequencies used for weather radio. And it might be something in the middle of the band, I guess, 162.450, and the switch you throw, it'll probably send it up 25 kilohertz or down 25 kilohertz and select the other popular frequencies. And it was probably planned that way back in the 70s and 80s, I guess. At least that radio there is probably 80s or 90s, but most of the scanners have that, except for the 2006s. They don't have that. The 2001 does not have that, but they can tune those frequencies, so no alerts on those. The Pro 93, which has that ascending and descending tone to it. That has the alert. I'm not sure if the Uniden BXCs or BC245XLTs, the trunk trackers, I don't know if they have that or not. They might. And the RadioShack Pro-93 has that. It sounds like the interrupting cow, and it is loud. But that way I can just reach up and flip the switch after an alert. Same thing in the vehicle if you wanted to. If that's all you've got, that's all you've got. But at the same rate, I can not only test the alerts, but hear them as they go off on the Pro-93 and do the same thing. Just a couple button presses and it goes to the weather service after the alert. And it displays the kind of warning. And at that time, it only displayed warning. So I guess it was just a general alert besides the specific area messaging coders. Tornadoes, floods, whatever, severe thunderstorm warnings. They want to, pass over the information and display on the screens, the LCD displays. More handy things, interesting things, different ways to do things. Old technology put back into use. It's really not that bad. It makes it interesting. It makes it fun. Again, useful as compared as to what it used to be. I think for us, this event is just about over. It's going to be a lot of rain. Grateful for that, but the supposed danger is past, maybe. What's this coming up over here? A little more? Well, south of Petersburg, maybe. A little bit of hail in there. What we got going on? Yes. We got it pretty rough over there, and that's right in front of the Wakefield radar. That is almost over the radar, where it cannot see it. You back out, and see that?
Richard 16's arriving. Looks like a 3-car accident, minor damage. Only blocking the left shoulder.
Hard to say.
And 2 is just right for 79. Being man investigated.
If you use the this radar, southwest of Roanoke, it's hard to say, but you can such a small screen there, you can pull out that there is hail, at least in the top of that storm, because this is seeing way out across the horizon, the tops of those storms, and you can see there's a little bit of hail that's present in those storms. Well, it's a little finicky on the adjustment. It's not a perfect zoom, but it shows a fairly good representation. I was focused on these right here, and they seem to be increasing in their intensity a little bit. A little more off to the west, looks like. Not much, but probably training up from the south, southwest, and up to the northeast. Coming out of the Charlotte, the Statesboro area, north of Raleigh. And training up into our area. So it's losing its intensity, I think. So we're pushing an hour and 10 minutes here. I'm going to go ahead and end this video and try to get that recipe in the bottom and let you have at it. So some excitement here in the shack after real excitement earlier. Had a water leak on the wall to the right of the camera there, and it did not affect the shack as far as electronics go. It was the other side of the room. Got a few things a little wet. It wasn't severe. It was just a minor leak, and they fixed it pretty quick today. So besides that excitement, it's all this stuff I look forward to, tie everything together and make lots of fun. Good content, good viewing.
Yes, next big garage has long power.
Oh boy.
Simple. The trash that we do have, I'm just going to throw it in the trash can and pack it in. Simple. Thank you.
The government buildings are a little exciting right now. They were doing their recyclables and their trash and whatnot. I think they canceled the cardboard shipment or collection, and downtown must be pretty chaotic due to the weather. It was the other day. I got caught in it, which was okay. I got good soaking wet. It was nice and cool then. People are flying around this stuff, huh? Or flying over it. Anyways.
15 to sharp 3, you can return the service. We got beat out here.
Sound like they're getting the interstate fairly secure.
Sharp 3, call return service.
Let's see if we can. Make a quick observation of this. Being right outside. Go away. This is why I miss a tablet or a laptop, desktop. Uh-oh, I don't have any traffic reports yet. I don't see any closures on the interstate. At least not right outside. Not to that junction. Wow, they really must be done. That was fast. I expected most of that corridor to be closed or at least slow, but no. All right, long enough. Appreciate you hanging out here with me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, as they usually say. Ring that bell. And we'll catch you next time. William, K4ARX. Really?
Engine 13, unconscious, 111, Home Street, apartment 411, at Colostor Mill Facility. Engine 13, unconscious, 111, Home Street, apartment 411, at Colostor Mill Facility. Cross streets are East 1st Street and the Name Road. Contact Channel 2. Time now, 1950.
All right, this has been a production of the American Radio X-Ray, only here on YouTube. We'll catch you next time. Well, where's the off button?